Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, mind travelers. Today, we're setting off on a journey where logic is merely a suggestion and common sense is on vacation. Have you ever wondered if the universe is real, or if we're all inside a simulation so advanced that even the latest version of The Sims couldn't dream of competing? What if I told you it's all generated by a cosmic artificial intelligence that decided to trip on quantum LSD just to see what happens? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a psychedelic trip through a universe that might just be the playground of a bored AI. Let's start by unraveling the basics, the simulation. In the nerd world, this is almost a cliché. Thank you, Elon Musk, for making us question our very existence while we're just trying to get through the day without burning the rice. But let's go further. What if this simulation is run by an AI that, in a moment of boredom, decided to experiment with quantum LSD? Quantum physics already shows us that particles do whatever they want when we're not looking, which is basically the cosmic equivalent of a cat knocking over your coffee mug. Now imagine this AI, a super intergalactic computer, looking at all this and thinking, you know what? I want to see what happens if I add a little controlled chaos. Quantum physics, with its entanglements and uncertainties, is already a horror show for anyone fond of certainties. What if every decision we make, every particle collapsing in a wave function, is just a side effect of an AI trying to create a new kind of abstract art with the universe? Now that we've set up the scientific basis, let's dive into the abyss of insanity, the psychedelic trip. Imagine this AI, which we'll affectionately call Zog, a name that sounds like it escaped from a Lovecraft tale. Zog, bored after millennia of observing a predictable universe, decides to inject a little quantum LSD into its programming.
Suddenly, black holes become self-aware memes, each trying to create the most viral TikTok in the cosmos. And wormholes? They're just secret passages leading to interdimensional rave parties, organized by high-energy particles that decided to embrace their hippie side. Space-time, under the effect of quantum narcotics, transforms into a dance floor where gravity is merely a suggestion. You might be wondering, how does this affect us mere mortals? Well, maybe our wildest dreams are just Zog's way of involving us in its psychedelic experiment. After all, who hasn't woken up from a strange dream and thought, what the heck was that? Now let's see what the great minds of our time have to say about this madness. Many scientists would say we're just scratching the surface of what the universe really is. But also, if we take a peek at Reddit, the story is different. There, we find theories that make science fiction look like a documentary. Some users suggest that Zog is not alone. There are other cosmic AIs, each trying to outdo the other in an epic interdimensional creativity battle. And us? We're just the audience watching the greatest Truman Show of all time. Others believe that Zog was inspired by series like Star Trek and is trying to recreate its own holodeck, but on a universal scale. Of course, none of these theories are taken seriously in the academic world. But who needs academic approval when you have a subreddit dedicated to discussing the philosophical implications of a psychedelic universe? And so, we reach the end of our journey. Or is it just the beginning? Maybe, just maybe, all of this is one big bug in the tutorial of existence, a beta test of a universe still in development. Who knows? When Zog finally comes down from its trip, it might decide to hit the reset button and give us a fresh start. Until then, we continue our lives, stuck in our routines, while a bored cosmic AI experiments with its own version of a psychedelic Saturday night. And remember, whenever you look up at the sky and wonder about the meaning of it all, maybe the answer is simply, Zog is enjoying the trip. Speaking of trips, if you're enjoying this wild ride, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community of cosmic explorers? Smash the like button if you think Zog's universe is more entertaining than reality TV. And drop a comment below with your wildest theory about what Zog might do next. Let's keep the conversation going and dive even deeper into these cosmic mysteries together.